You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry when there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved. That's...
Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. He threw a punch and just got countered. Hey, those punches add up. This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
Oh, this is a slugger right here in front of him. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheese them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
There's a counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. When you're training to fight a swarmer, Johnny, you know this better than anybody. You have got to be in peak physical condition because they're not going to let you breathe. Whoa, wait a minute. Smoking Joe may go. Down goes Frazier. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
You gotta wonder how big of a...
All that working.
On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Couldn't land that jab. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
I've done that before.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Bowe is dazed. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You all right?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knock down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Beautiful counter punch. job blocking the hook. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. And he scores with the counter. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That punch lands. The perfect counter lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that lap.
What do you do?
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good counter punching. That counter shot lands. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Caution being thrown to the wind. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. Well, there was no doubt of
for this entire fight.
time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. A perfect counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Perfect punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that lap.
You're switching off.
Let's start the 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. A perfect counter lands. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
There's a counter shot. That jab won't score. To see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? How is Frazier still standing?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bowe in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Everything in the bag, and now you let him back into it. Don't worry.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't
forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Let's go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just keep him up.
You're much better. He's not even in your league. Come on, switch on.
Well, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't.
Mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round.
Here comes round 7. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Jab not finding its target. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is...
Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.